story of a Southeast Asian family in a Southeast Louisiana. There are a lot of things about my parents that I am still in dark about. I don't even know how old they are because they lied on their birth certificates to come here, and all I know is that my mom was about 20 years old at the time. My mother is Cambodian but born in Thailand. My dad is Vietnamese. He was born in Hanoi. He was definitely against Ho Chi Minh, who he always refers to as a bad, tiny man. My parents fled over to America right after the Vietnam War. I know that unknown past holds the secrets to their personalities. Growing up in Thailand, my mom talks to me about how she appreciates so many things, how much easier it is for her now. She told me about how she fears leeches because of growing rice in the water and having to pull it out. The only family my mom has left at all in the world is a sister who lives in Vietnam and has no fingers in all the pictures I've seen of her. My mother has been trying to send her money to help her send her nieces and nephews off to school to gain education. I know more about my dad's past than my mom's, even though he gives me more grief than my mom gives me. My dad has 2 sisters and 4 brothers. 2 of his brothers live in Houston, Texas. The rest of them live in Vietnam. He never talked much about his experience during the Vietnam War. My dad grew up dirt poor and had to drop out of middle school to take care of his younger siblings. I don't know much more about his past, but it must turn him into a bitter man based on how he acted during my entire life. I think learning about their past might make things clear for me. I wish my dad could have done something different, could have been there more for my mother, who also had a hard life as a Khmer refugee on the Thai border. I'm stuck wondering why couldn't he have risen to the occasion of being a family man? What was it about his father in Vietnam that didn't prepare him for his life here in Louisiana? Did he see too much suffering, killing, rape? Did he have to do terrible things to himself? What broke the human in him, the father in him? My brothers and sisters and I might never know. He doesn't say much about his past, but it seems like he resents us for not having to suffer the way he did, almost like he's mad that Southeast Louisiana isn't Southeast Asia.